What is up, Nobians and Earthlings alike? Happy holidays and welcome back to another Dual Universe Community Ship Showcase. You might notice I'm wearing a special hat today. Now, the reason for that, guys, is this is a very special episode. I got something planned, so you're gonna want to stick around for this one. We got a lot of ships to go over. A lot of them. There's you can't even see all of them in this picture. Oh God, I better slow it down a little bit here. Might be hitting things a little hard, but yeah, there's a lot of ships to go over this time, guys. We're gonna probably make it a little bit shorter on showing off each one of these because there's just a gaggle, not even all of them here. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Anyway, so yeah, stay tuned also for the fact that I'm going to be announcing something very special toward the end of the video that you guys may or may not be interested in. And as soon as I get landed and situated with this menagerie, shall we call it, I will we'll get this thing going. All right, guys, we have a lot to go over. Let's just walk down the aisle here real quick and take a look at everything that we are touching on today. We have some pocket ships, we have a surfboard, we have an XS hauler, we have Dr. Mario's favorite prescription. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over and a little bit of time to do it. Yeah, something like that. Anyway. And then of course there's the big super cool announcement that I'm hoping you guys are all going to be into. But first up, guys, we are going to be taking a look at this Raven A by... My brain just died. Yep, totally just died. The brain, hope somebody say nice things because it is 100% just out of there. Absolutely. Right, now that my replacement brain has arrived, aka I pulled up the webpage of DU Creators. Thank you, DU Creators, for saving me. Anyway, so we have the Raven A, part of the Raven series by Josh MDY in game. Also, it's a liftoff profile on the DU Creators webpage. So these guns are not just for show. These bad boys will fire. They will pew pew pew. And for those of you who are curious where the cargo container is, or the ammo box is, you access it right there. Don't have any rounds in here because I'm bullet poor at the moment, as I think a lot of people are. But this is an XS core, is very maneuverable, very fun to fly. Right, where were we? Oh yes, taking this bad boy for a spin. I did not hook up the radar at the moment because I was messing around. I tried putting DU orbital on him because I forgot it didn't work with the cockpit controller like the other HUD that I just recently did a video on. So if you haven't checked that HUD out, that video, go check it out. There'll be a thing somewhere up here. Anyway, so yeah, this thing is like super maneuverable, really fun to fly around it. And like I said, if you're really daring, you can take this bad boy out into the black and go bazap bazap, blap blap, or whatever you crazy PvPers like to say. Pew pew? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take it up here. We're not going to do the whole space thing. We're going to do shorter flights today because, oh my goodness, we have so many ships. But just to show off its maneuverability here, let's go try for a yaw turn here. As you can see, it catches up pretty good. But really, if you're a pilot, you should be banking into your turns. And if you do that, this thing is quite maneuverable. Not quite as maneuverable as another ship that we're looking at today, but still very, very, very good. He has a whole series, by the way, of these ships for different, personality types, play styles, etc. A little footage up on screen right now, kind of showing off my walk around of his stuff. But I specifically wanted to pick up the little fighter version to try it out and show you guys, because I thought that's great considering the profile changes, the cross-section changes to PvP. So little ships like this might be viable. Very well might be viable, so this might be something to try out. I believe sales are temporarily suspended on these guys while he works out the new pricing after the update. I mean, you guys all know how crazy the marketplace is right now. So yeah, but there will be, as always, a link to it, to the DU creator page in the description down below. Let's go ahead and land. Like I said, we're doing shorter flights today because of, well, time constraints. I don't want an hour-long video. And yes, I know I'm Tokyo drifting here, but it's okay. I know what I'm doing and the ship can handle it. So it's all good. I'm gonna get this thing down and we're gonna jump straight into our next one. This thing is pretty fun. All right, guys, next up we have a nice little pocketable craft here. We have the SCSP board by Smoking Chaos. Of course, link will be to the DU page will definitely be in the description as always. So you've seen the hag board. This thing is pretty much like the the hag board, except it is a lot faster, a lot powerful. And yeah, it's super, because of that, it's even more fun to fly in my opinion than the hag board. Just look how fast we take off here. Obviously this is Atmo only, it is pocketable, so you can always carry it around with you. Just in case of emergencies, or if you feel like you need to catch some waves in the sky, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and turn on oh yeah, we're on a remote controller, I can't turn on trajectory lines. Yeah, I know, I'm an idiot. But as you can see, I had no problems hitting like 1100, 1200 now, and still rising. This thing is really fast, really fun to fly. And because it's so light, just like all little bitty crafts, most pocket ships, it is very, very, very durable. So don't be too terribly afraid to crash it. Though, that being said, with a slightly larger engine on the back of it, it is always a possibility. So keep that in mind. Don't intentionally run into anything with it. But if you drop it from 50, 100 meters, it's probably going to be okay. As long as it's not going like 1100, 1200 kilometers an hour, because yeah, at that point you're just kind of a ballistic missile waiting to decapitate someone as you're coming into the market. Though if you manage to do that, let me know, because I'd love to see it. It might be a thing. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is really fast and pretty darn maneuverable in its own right. I totally think we could do a Crazy Ivan. Let's try a Crazy Ivan, and then we're going to jump on to the next one. By the way, guys, we are, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're doing this at the Lake of Enlightenment around Shamsi space. If you don't know who Shamsi is, he is an awesome streamer and YouTuber. There'll be a link to his Twitch and YouTube channel down below, and so go give him some love for sure. But yeah, he let me set up these ships here. I'm gonna leave them here for a couple of days, and there's a reason why. So hang out and find out what that reason is, because trust me, you're gonna like it. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm gonna take this thing in, and we're gonna hop off on to our next one. But yeah, pretty cool hoverboard. All right, guys, next up on the list, this ship probably needs no introduction, as I am sure you guys have seen them everywhere. It is the Dank Knight Pocket Rocket by Dank Knight, of course. This thing is style-alicious. If that is a word, I'll be very surprised, but totally style-alicious. I mean, looks fantastic. It looks like a big full-size, ship, but it's pocketable. That's right, this is a pocket rocket for a reason. This thing is completely pocketable. You can pack it up, take it with you wherever you are. And it is pretty darn fast. Now, Dank told me to do the signature vertical takeoff and spin. I really don't know what he meant by that. Sadly, I've only caught Dank's stream a couple of times because of, well, timing in life and whatnot. So we're gonna try to do a vertical takeoff with it and see what we can do here. I honestly have not tried this maneuver. This may be dangerous. This may not go as planned. And Dank, if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I tried my best, man. But let's go ahead, hop in here. Let's throttle on up. Take that engine up to full, and oh, we're up. And that was probably not the spin he was talking about, but nonetheless, we just recovered from some kind of weird, silly maneuver that I just did. As you can see, this thing is like super maneuver on steroids, and I'm not kidding. Watch this. I'm just gonna hold S. Look at this. Look at this. Look how fast that catches up. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's just crazy. All this, and our landing gear are down because we like to fly like that. It's crazy. I mean, you can do pretty much whatever you want to do in this ship, and it's very forgiving. Look at that. Check that out. I mean, how many ships can you just, do a loop-de-loop like that? I mean, we're gonna go up a little bit higher because we're getting a little low to the deck, but as you can see, it's speaking of going to low to the deck, check this out. We're gonna really go low to the deck. Hopefully this does not end poorly, but I don't think it will. And then we're just going to, yep, buzz the tops of those mountains. Man, this thing is fantastic to fly. It's super fun. As I said, with every ship, and you guys should know by now, there will be a link to DU creators for this thing. It's very cool. By the way, the theme today, guys, is inexpensive ships. Inexpensive ships, because, you know, it's the holiday season. We're all broke, especially with the big industry patch. So, yeah, I figured some you know, some inexpensive ships might be nice, and also totally to show off to some new players that may or may not be coming with the holidays. I don't know. The gift that keeps on giving, dual universe? I think so. All right, guys, I'm gonna take her down and we are going to check out the next one, but you can order this thing in pretty much any color you can think of. He's got a 2-seater edition as well. So yeah, definitely go check it out. This thing is ridiculously fun. I definitely need to get one of these for myself. All right, guys, next up we have the Zephyr by Crash Industries, aka my good buddy JackCrash, the creator of the Velox that we took a look at a few episodes ago. This time it's an extra small excess core hauler that can support about 200 tons from what he said. Styled very similar to the Velox. It's got, what is these smalls, I think? Let's look. Yeah, some small containers hub. Wow, excuse me. Hub together. The hub's up here in this nice little area to get out of the wind sound, because yeah, that wind sound, let me tell you. Woo! But yeah, pretty cool looking ship. It has vertically mounted space engines. It has a res pad, so it's a good all-around little runoff ship or runaround ship, and you have access to tanks and everything you would imagine here. This is not quite up on the DU Creators webpage yet. I'll have to check the price here real quick, but don't quote me. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. If I don't correct myself, that is right. It normally sells for 1.9 million. And he said that if you guys mentioned me, that he'll knock some off. I think he said he would drop it to 1.5 million if you said you saw it in my video, if you're interested in this bet. Right. So yeah, I was totally wrong about that, guys. It's normally 1.5 million. And if you mentioned that you saw me in my glitchy green screen, he'll drop it down to 1.2 for you guys. So yeah, Future Neo out. I said out. Okay. Back to the video. What was that word? But as you can see, this thing can get moving super quick without a load. We're already doing 1300, 1400 in atmosphere. We don't hit flames until that 1500 mark. So I mean, come on, how good is that? This thing's got enough power for sure to be able to hold a haul. Oh my God, we're leaving ammo. We're just kind of out of here, right? So let's go ahead and zip on up. I guess we'll try to do the gyro flippy thing, because why not? You know, we can do that. I think what is gyro? Alt G or something? No. What is the okay, maybe we have to click it manually like we do in my other ship. Yes. Okay. So now we've clicked it. Our orientation has changed and we are away in space. Check that out. Man, this thing can get moving with just these 4 little smalls too. I mean, it has no way or no problem ripping away from Alioth. Check that out. Jeez, man, this thing can go. Absolutely. Anyway, I'm going to get it back down and we're going to take a look at our next one. But yeah, this is definitely a cool little ship and it really fits in with the Velox theme. It's kind of the same styling. It almost reminds me of the front end of the Velox, kind of thinner and with wings and engines. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back. All right, guys, last up, but certainly not least, is the Pill by Pillcorp. You've probably seen a few of these things floating around. I know I sure have, and they're pretty cool. I mean, have you taken your medicine today? I'm just saying. Open up, say, ah. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna fit. Hopefully it's not a suppository. Anyway, now that joking, it's all out of the way. So yeah, the Pill is another pocket rocket. This thing is fully pocketable and definitely eye-catching when you're flying it, because I mean, you're flying around in a giant pill. It comes in multiple colors. You can kind of pick and choose. They are doing some pricing adjustments because of the industry changes, obviously. But I will have a link to the page, as always, down in the for the DU creators. This thing's pretty quick. As you can see, we got up to speed. We're at like 1200. It can like VTOL like there's no tomorrow. Saturn V, Saturn rocket, whatever you want to call it. It can just go and it's gone, baby. But it's totally fun to fly. I don't know how well it turns. I haven't tried. So this could be interesting. Let's find out. Oh, you know, for not having a bunch of, for not having external wings or stabs, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. And it's pretty, since it's encased in like a lot of voxel, it is very, very well protected. It can take some punishment. Let me tell you, I've seen people wreck these onto the landing pad over at the DIA HQ and come out unscathed. It was kind of blew my mind. I've seen them, do all kinds of things, bounce off of stuff. I've seen them reacting to gravity in weird ways because there was somebody that will remain nameless. Hi, Ami. That managed to end up at the center of Alioth, where there was a giant freaking cavern and flying hers around down there. And gravity was really weird, let me tell you. It was absolutely bonkers. But yeah, this thing flies pretty well. It's very fun. Looks really cool. And yeah, so definitely go check this out as well. I don't know what their pricing is going to be. I kind of talked to Warlockery about it a little bit today and kind of gave him my suggestions. So we'll see. Hopefully they will have some up for sale again soon. But if you want to get your hands on one, guys, well, I have an answer for you. And as far as that super secret big announcement that I keep saying to hold on for, well, let's just go ahead and land this bad boy and then talk about that. So yeah, as for that big announcement, you've now seen the pill, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Yeah, you can get yourself a pill. Wait, but there's more. You can also get yourself one of these guys, one of these guys, one of those guys, and one of those. That's right, every ship that I have shown off today, we're doing a giveaway for. But that's not all, folks. You say, you know, there's 4 ships there. That's pretty good. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Not only are we doing that, I'm giving away a special edition limited one run Wonkavator. That's right. I'm only making one of these. This is the RGB police inspired Wonkavator, black and white edition, complete with flashing red and blue lights. Yep, throwing that into the pot. Definitely a cool little thing. And if you haven't seen my Wonkavator, well, there will be a link to that probably in the description below, because, you know, what's the point of having a YouTube channel if you don't do any shameless self-promotion, right? So yeah, check that out. I'm giving away this bad boy. I'm not going to make any more of the police edition ones because, well, honestly, it's got to be special, right? It's for the holidays. But that's not all. We still got another ship, and you guys probably remember this one. Oh, actually, we got 2 more ships. I forgot. There's this guy. This guy here, the Husker. I think is its name. I'm not positive on that, but I believe it's the Husker. It's by Captain's Casuals. I don't know Captain's Casuals. It's Captain's Customs. There we go. I really don't know much about this ship. One of the members in one of my orgs decided to add to the pot and donate this one to be given away as well. It has I think they're medium containers. It's definitely a hauler. Let's see what the size of the containers are real quick. Oh no, it's got 2 large containers in here, hubbed together. You have your fuel access, you have your pilot seat, a fuel script. I will test and make sure that that's working before I give it away, because I haven't really done anything. I picked it up and that's really about it. So yeah, this guy's being given away. And the Destiny 2 we reviewed, or we did a showcase on rather, a while back, it may look a little different. We got a nice 2-tone skin going on here, right? You like that? You like that? And with a little bit of the old luminescence voxel thrown in, I did a little bit of bling bling on the side. We put some access panels on there. At least that's what I'm pretending they are, because they're steel panels and, you know, whatever. The RPs. If we go inside, I've done a little work to the interior as well. I've added a couple of stations in here to make it feel more homey. along with a couple of posters. Of course, you know, I can't control Windows. Even in the future, Windows breaks. Not my fault. Call your local Windows future technician. I don't. But yeah, a couple of those, you know, added some nice little posters, some more seats so you can actually have some people in the ship, you know, flying around with you. I added some supports for the warp core because, well, I may have warped it a little bit too hard, and yeah, anyway. So yeah, this is the spruced up edition of the Destiny 2C that we showed off last time, or not last time, but in one of the past videos. And I'm giving this away, guys, giving this away too. So all these ships that you just saw are going to be drawn. I'm not giving all of them to a single person. Now, there's no rule to say if your name comes up twice in the drawing that you might win too. But so you're asking, how are we going to do the giveaway this time? Well, it's going to be very similar to last time, except we're not doing it in my Discord because I'm trying to move away from Discord. I'm moving to Guilded. Guilded is like Discord, but has a lot of built-in tools and features that just Discord doesn't have. And in my opinion, it's a lot better than Discord. So I will have a link to my Guilded server in the description down below. And you know what? Let's pull up Guilded real quick. Let's take a look at it so I can show you exactly what you need. All right, guys, so here we are. We're on the Guilded interface. This will load in your web browser initially first. You can download the app. It's available on Android. It's available on Windows. You know the drill, just like Discord is. When you come in, you'll be on this page. Well, you'll notice on the side, there's groups here. These groups are like, you can think of them as little sub-servers. This is the way Guilded is organized, and one of the reasons I like it, because you can have different groups and for different roles and everything else. But you click on the Dual Universe, you will see the DU Holiday Ship Giveaway. All you gotta do is come in there and leave me your endgame Dual Universe endgame name and maybe a short little message like hi or hey Neo, you suck. Don't say that, please. I mean, if you do, you do, but whatever. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all you gotta do. You'll be entered. I am gonna be doing the drawing on, let's see, Wednesday the 23rd. The video will actually go live on the Christmas Day, though, you know, you guys I will contact when I do the drawing on the 23rd, let you know that when I will be recording the drawing so you guys can see the process. You know, so you know there was no foul play and that I wasn't rigged. No, because I wouldn't do that. No, I actually really wouldn't do that. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in winning any of these ships, because man, there was a lot. What was there? 8 of them? I think there was 8. Let's go look. I think there was 8. Was that 8? I think there was 8. Let's see. So we have one. We have the what? What do we look at? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one is over there. 6, 7. Yeah, 8 ships. We're giving away 8 ships. So if you want a chance to win any of these ships, guys, head over to my Guilded. Leave me your in-game name with a short little message in the DU group channel. And that's all you got to do. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know I tried to keep it short because, yeah, so much to go through. And honestly, it has been a really long few days for me, myself. So, yeah, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. There's buttons down there that say subscribe and like and dislike and all kinds of stuff. Go pick a button. Hit a button. For the love of God, hit a button. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. This is Neo. Bye. I don't know what's with the hat either. I've been asking that the entire time.